were apparently doing maintenance on the network for YouTube. I don't know, whatever. So, anyhow, last night we ended up getting the Camaro and stripping it down and getting it to the point where it is. Now, we also ended up having sad news about Daniel, which was the poor guy passed away partway through the broadcast. Just as the car was painted up and just as it was getting stripped down and parts were put in the car, the poor guy passed away. He did see the colour on the car. That was the main thing. So now the car is at the point where it is. Now, as you can see, there is a Dodge Viper sitting beside Daniel's car. Now, there is a story with that Dodge Viper, which I will tell you in a couple of seconds. Just give me a minute. Anyhow, as I was saying, Daniel's car is at the point where it's now ready for construction. In other words, the chassis going under it, all that, the engine going into it, blah, 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 blah. Now, the car here, closest to us, is a Dodge Viper. Now, the Dodge Viper that you see there... Oh, hi, Will. Thanks for scaring me. The Dodge Viper you see there, believe it or not, was originally going to be used for the Spider-Man car. But about a year ago, about a year ago, a friend of mine told me that one of their friends had a daughter who actually was very sick. Now, over the period of time that little girl was sick, the parents, from what I can remember, the parents divorced, I think, from memory. But my point's this: the little girl was a massive car nut. She liked Dodges, she liked Chevrolet, she liked Ford, she liked Pontiac, she liked all of them. And when I was playing this game once before, I was doing a car. I wasn't broadcasting. The reason why I wasn't broadcasting is because I couldn't be, I had no point in doing any broadcasts at that point because, there was nothing going for me. I had no chance in getting any people be interested in any of my stuff up until a couple of months ago when I started doing research, and I ended up with the girl that I've got, who I love with all my heart, who I did those cars for about a week or so back. I found out that little girl last year passed away. She had brain cancer. So what I did was I did a few cars for her. One was a Chevrolet Camaro, like the one over there, which you see for Daniel. Another one was a Dodge Viper, like this one right here. There was another one which was a Ford Mustang. There was also one that was a Dodge Hellcat. And, I've quite a few of them. A wide-body Dodge Hellcat and your normal stock standard Hellcat. I did quite a few of them for her. Anyhow, my point being that partway through the last 12 months, I had a problem with the game. Now, the problem that happened with the game was the fact that the game somewhere along the line corrupted and wiped all the cars, and I was really, really, really annoyed with that. So I got a friend of mine to come over once and check my game and check the PS5 over. He lives down in Melbourne, but he was up in Sydney visiting his parents, and his parents are divorced. But he was visiting his parents, and then he heard about my problem with my PS5, so he said, gladly I'll come over and have a look, Rob. So he came around and had a look, blah, 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 blah. The rest is all history. Now I've got to do not just Daniel's car, which is what we're about to continue on with in about 5 minutes, because there is something I am going to do before I start construction on Daniel's car. I ended up doing 2 or 3 broadcasts, and then bang, everything was okay. And it turned out that the game corrupted, so everything just went. So I ended up having it all corrupted when I had my PS4, and then it corrupted again when I got the PS5. Now the worst part of it all was this: the little girl that I'm talking about, who passed away because of a brain cancer. I did a Dodge Viper, a Chevrolet Camaro like that one over there, a Dodge Hellcat, a Ford Mustang. You know, I did the work. So I even did her a 57 Chev. Now, I put my heart and soul into every single one of those cars. Every one of them. And then that happens. Then another friend of mine who, now he did message me, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, because I knew his sister very, very well, and him, and his mum. A couple of years ago, a friend of mine had a little incident happen. I don't want to say what it was because it could. Yeah, I know he's watching. So, are you sure, dude? Okay. Basically, the story for him goes as such. He used to live with his parents, or his stepdad and his mum, and he had 2 sisters. 2 sisters, one of them became really close to me, and him as well.
I think it's been televised anyway.
Well, the fight, it did happen, and it was televised. Yes, it was. The whole point's this: he had his 2 sisters, and him, his mum, and his stepdad were all at home, and that was dead of night. And I think it was night time. The point being this, that's beside the point, but the point being this: the house caught fire, right? His sister Abby, right, because that was her name, his sister Abby was in the bathroom when the house caught fire. He ran out, his mum ran out, his other sister
fire started.
Oh, there, 12:09 the fire started. Midnight. Am I right, Will? But anyhow, the point being, 12:09 is when the fire started. But the whole point being this: poor Abby was found in the bathroom, in the bathtub, slumped over. Now, I don't know all the details.
So like 5 minutes ago.
Righty, okay, fair enough. The point being this: she was found in the bathtub, slumped over, and she was basically lifeless. And then William, in all his hindsight, and had he done it, I would have been proud of him no matter what. But I'm proud of the guy anyway. He's a nice bloke. I guarantee you that much. I'm not just saying that because he's watching. I mean it.
She was found on the toilet.
Oh, there you go. She was found on the toilet. I didn't want to tell people that, mate, but anyhow. The whole point's this: that poor guy survived. Katrina survived. His mum survived. His stepdad survived. The only one who didn't survive, sadly, was Abby. Now, he turned around to me and told me the following. He told me that Abby liked Mercedes. One particular Mercedes that she actually did like was a Gullwing Mercedes, which was built in the 1950s, which was 1956, I think it was built. Another one that she liked was the 2016, 2017, one of those two. Now, the funny part of it is, with the DLC, you get the Gullwing from 1950s, or 1956 Gullwing, which is one of the ones that she liked, and also you get the Gullwing from 2017 or 2016, or whichever one it was. So you get both of them. So you get best of both worlds for her. So what he's doing is he's doing the 1956 Gullwing. Me, I'm going to do the new Gullwing.
2017 Mercedes SLR 300.
There you go. The Mercedes SLR 300 is what it is, 2017 model. But the whole point's being this. He's doing the old 1956 300 SL. I'm going to be doing the 300, the 2017 300 SL. So, because she liked both of them, right? She told me herself, when I told her what I like in the way of cars, she told me herself that she liked that Mercedes and that she liked the old Mercedes. And when she said that she liked the old Mercedes, I was taken back because, I pictured her not seeing any of that sort of thing. But then she told me that when she was I think she was with William at the car show at one stage, she saw an old 1956 Mercedes, the Gullwing, and she fell in love with it. So I think that's where her love for the Gullwing Mercedes came to it. The 2017 as well as the 1956. Now, before I even start on Daniel's car, right, please listen to me closely. I'm about to observe 3 minutes silence in respect to him. And then after the 3 minutes, I will start construction on his car. Now, also, after the car has been built, I'm going to dyno the car to see how much power it has to go through it. Then I'm going to put it down the track and see how fast it can actually go. Now, I hope his mum and dad are watching because I want them to see their son's car come true. Okay? So if you guys don't mind, 3 minutes silence in respect for Daniel. Okay, guys. You guys ready? Rest in peace, Daniel. You will be missed, mate. Now, first things first. I'm going to show you the engine bay of what's going to be going on, and then hopefully you'll fully understand what I'm going to be doing. As you can see, the engine bay is practically empty, except for two things here. So now, hi Jackson. Did you have a 3-minute silence for Daniel, mate?
Rhode Island, P. Young Daniel, you fly high, my man. Enjoy heaven, dude.
Okay, now, as you can probably see, there's been a change here, Jackson. We've got now a Dodge Viper in space where the old Vintage was. What's going to happen, there is going to be something going on with this car here, that at the moment we're going to concentrate on the Camaro. What we are going to be doing tonight is getting the car built, getting it running, getting everything buttoned up and getting the interior done. Even though there are already seats in there, I've got plans for new seats.
Did Daniel pass?
Yes, mate, he did pass away. He died last night while I was in the middle of doing the broadcast. Sweet. Hang on, guys.
Is that why you went silent?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Dude, all-time high. 4 people watching.
Oh, sweet. Just give us 10 seconds. And I'll be with you.
And Rick Daniel, have fun in heaven.
Okay, guys. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to do the undercarriage. In other words, the chassis, like steering and everything like that. Then we're going to throw in the engine after rebuilding the engine, which reminds me, thank you very much to William, my man. He is my go-to guy. Oh, hello, five are watching. Awesome. He's my go-to guy. He is the one who helps me with the engines and all that sort of stuff in the way of getting parts for the car. The reason being is because of the situation I am in at this point in time. And I'm glad he helps me because he is actually one of my best friends. I actually know his grandparents, both of them, and I also know his uncle.
Very fucking dumb.
Oh boy, here we go. Explain. So let's get down to it. First of all, we get this boy up. Now, what's going to happen is after the car is built, before I even do the interior, I'm going to put it down the track and see how fast this thing can actually go. Oh boy.
I've got a party going if you wanna join so I can explain easier.
Uh-huh. After the broadcast, Matt, if you're still up.
Oh shit, hello Badger.
Oh my god.
Long story short, I made the Challenger go 382 kilometers per hour.
Oh boy. And yes, guys, my baby girl is watching. Which is fun. I'm glad she is, as a matter of fact. Having all my friends in my side or on my side and supporting me while I do this sort of thing really makes me one of the happiest, makes me extremely happy having people support me the way people do. You know, it's basically gaming for me. I could basically make it a living because I'm a heavy gamer from years back.
I am heading to sleep. It's 1 a.m. for me, so have a fun Steam and I enjoy your content.
All good. Have you subscribed?
FW this game for real.
Have you subscribed by any chance, Jackson?
I have subbed.
Thanks, mate.
FW meaning fuck you to Hulmau.
Come again.
I said fuck with Hulmau.
Oh. Dude, you gotta watch your language, mate. This is my broadcast. I don't want my channel to shut down. Because they were just doing maintenance on this a few minutes ago. And that's the reason why my broadcast is late.
I will retract my messages.
No, not swearing, dude. Not the swearing I want retracted, mate. It's just the swearing. You can't swear on here, mate, because if you do, I'll get in, how should I say, yeah. I'll have some serious trouble coming my way, and I don't want that. Okay, that's the front practically buttoned up. Yep, that's the front practically buttoned up. Except for one thing. Oh no, it's down there. That's in, I think. Yeah, it is.
I'm probably going to either play I Expect You to Die or Job Sim.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie dokie dokie. I'm just hoping this car turns out well for Daniel, mate. I really do.
Just found the climb off Road Runner. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Right, okay. Damn.
I'm defo thinking what you're thinking.
Well, I've got a question for you guys, all of you who are watching. Who thinks that if Daniel was alive today, and yes, Matt, I'm doing this because of some poor boy who passed away yesterday, and he was only 7 years old.
Make it the fastest thing around.
So you think it's going to be faster than? You think it's going to be faster than Queen 33? That's a possibility, but yeah. But that wasn't actually the question. What the question was going to be is if Daniel was alive today, at this point, this very section where the car is being put together, and he saw it going together the way it is, who thinks that Daniel would like it? Because it's got all the blue that he likes, or all the blue that he likes, which is light blue, and also the dark blue on the body. So who thinks he would like it? One of the many reasons why I'm doing this car, guys, is because, well, one of my friends had a little brother pass away at the age of 3 at one stage. When he was 5, his brother passed away at the age of 3, and they had no idea what was wrong. They don't know whether it was SIDS that they didn't know whether it was SIDS that took him or whether he had some sort of infection. So that's one reason why. That's the one reason when I play this game, I do theme cars. I do theme cars.
You're capable of, everyone is gonna like it.
I hope so, mate. I really hope you're right, Matt. I don't want this car to be a screw up. I want this car to be the best it can be. I might not put them in yet because I might spray them up. Who reckons I should put those springs in either light blue or should I do them in dark blue?
Dark blue FR.
Okay. The suspension I'm talking about, this is the...
Do another stream after this. I'm itching to cause a fair whack of mayhem in Breakpoint or Copsim.
Well, yeah, just give me a little bit and let me get this car going and then we'll decide on what to do.
BRB getting another drink.
Okay. Him be drinky drinks. I don't blame the guy, to be honest. He's had a rough couple of days. Now I will be giving this car the once over just to make sure everything's ready to rock and roll for it when the engine goes in. And after the gearbox has gone in. But I will give it a once over before I do all that. I'll do it in about 30 seconds. Just let me get these front wheels on and I'll go once over the vehicle to see if everything's buttoned up ready for the engine. Nope. Now, there could be a little bit of a spray job here and there while I'm building the engine because I'm trying to make sure everything matches and blends, if you get my drift. Because I don't, as I said to my friend in Canada, and I also said it to my girlfriend, and I also said it to my mate who helps me here with the way of the getting parts of the engine and whatnot. I want to try and make sure the car is the best it can be. And I really do mean that. I want this car running and I want it well. You mean like that, Will? Okay, now a quick check over to make sure all the parts that have to be there for the car to drive are there. I don't want to make any mistakes with this car. None. Okay, there's one part that's got to be fixed. I'll go and do that now. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I got a call from work earlier. The drop kick of a work experience kit has been assigned to me for all of October.
Oh, you poor guy. I feel sorry for you, Matt. I really do. I have got that, I hope. Yep, good. And when did you get the phone call, my friend, if you don't mind me asking?
About 3 and a bit hours ago.
Ah, you poor soul. Right.
I'm gonna make him go shopping for a waterproof sponge.
How about a left-handed screwdriver? That's another one you could get him to get, a left-handed screwdriver. Yeah. Because everyone knows there's no such thing as a left-handed screwdriver. Although, if he's brain dead and gullible,
Make him get me a double-handed spanners.
well, how about this? Checkered paint and a left-handed screwdriver. That'd really screw him up. Don't you think? I mean, if he's brain dead like you say, okay, once over. The vac is buttoned up. Now to throw the exhausts on.
This kid is so brain dead I had to explain why a V8 has 8 spark plugs.
Oh my god. I don't get it. How they could hire him, I don't know. God, even a baby would know that.
Because they have 8 pistons.
Good one, Will. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, little marketing. William Hodges is a YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. All sorts of content in the way of games and whatnot. Just like me, please. Like and subscribe on my channel and same with his. And I think my good friend Matt, who is messaging me a few times, I think he's got a YouTube channel too. But whether or not it's still operational or not is a good question.
I'm thinking of starting it up again.
Oh, there you go. 68 Challenger is the channel name, and am I right?
I'll do more outdoor content once the weather here's up, like raging waters and swim days.
Yes, Will.
Yes.
Rightio. There you go, guys. 68 Challenger is the other channel, which will be restarting very, very soon. I'm kind of hoping that he... Oh, damn it. Will, I'm going to kick you. Oh my god.
Go to your warehouse.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Oh.
Everything should be there.
Ow. Oh, I'm in my bag. I know what I'll do. I'll beat it. I'll just grab everything. That way I'll know I have things. And what doesn't get used gets put back. Once again, Will, I'm going to kick you. Ow.
Kill me if it isn't.
Oh, well, I've just got everything out of there, mate. Is that it there? Got an even better idea. Huh? You're kidding me. Huh? What the? I swear to you guys. Okay then. That means everything has got to come out. Yay. I'll be here for years at this rate. And I'm already 50. So... Good, an empty warehouse. Maybe things will get built now. Huh? Oh my god. I really want to do this car for Daniel. I want to make it proud. I want to make him proud. Oh, what? The warehouse is empty, William. Okay. Where's the engine block? If we don't have this car starting tonight, heads will roll. Hang on. Lucky. Now, as I said, guys, before that major screw up, there are going to be some other cars made here which are theme cars. There's going to be one car that's going to be made which is a Dodge Viper for a friend who had their daughter pass because of brain cancer. Please, with the following statement, with what I'm about to make, please don't think anything stupid. I know you just won't, but I'm just sort of giving you a heads up because of what it is I'm about to say. The car that's going to be done in the way of the Dodge Viper was originally going to be Spider-Man, but about 6 months ago, I think it was, I had a problem with this game, and the problem that was with the game was it corrupted, and I had to get a friend down to have a look, as I said to you earlier. Now, he had a look at it and found out what the problem was, and he fixed the problem practically straight away. Now, I mean, brand new PlayStation 5, well, wasn't not exactly brand new, but you know what I mean. It's like it's the latest console, and the next thing you know, bang, I end up with an error. Now, with that happening, I got a little bit of a worry because, you know, people saying that consoles like PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox One S, you know, all that, and the Xbox X or whatever it is, the new one's coming out, everyone was saying that they were getting to the point where they were actually having errors come up on their machines and they were wondering what the hell was going wrong. The big thing was with mine, it actually booted me out of the game a few times, and then it turned around and corrupted completely, and I was just like, oh my god. I had no idea on what to do. I didn't know who to turn to, except that mate of mine who's a computer nut. So I had him come around and have a look, and he turned around and said to me that it was just the game. The game had just corrupted because of some stupid error that was in the game. Apparently, I'm not too sure, but I think he said it was something to do with the graphics going from PS4 to PS5. I think that's what he said. I can't remember. But, you know, it got me to thinking, oh shit, you know, I didn't really want to have that happen. Oh my god. And I was a little bit panicky, so you can imagine what was going through my mind other than may I have to go and get a brand new PS5? I don't want to have to go and get a new PS5 because I don't want to get a new PS5 because the one I've got, so I'm happy with. Hang on, I might go and see if I can paint that. Let's have a look. I'm trying to do this car as good as I can. I really am, guys. I need this car done properly, if you know what I mean. I mean, I didn't know the kid, but this car means a lot. Not just to his parents, but to a few friends of his parents, and one of which is a very good friend of mine, and no, you can't, bum. Or can you? No, you can't. I don't think you can. Nope. No. Bum. No. Rats. Oh well. It'll actually break it up a bit, really, to be honest. But still, I was really kind of hoping to have it blue. That's, you know, come see, come saw. Thank you very much to William for the assistance in the way of getting parts and whatnot ready for the car. I'm pretty sure Daniel's mum and dad would appreciate it too. I appreciate every time he helps me because I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. My dad is not well. My mum's always down because my dad's in a nursing home, believe it or not. My mum's down visiting my dad pretty much a lot of the time. Whereas when my mum's visiting my dad, I'm home either helping out around the house, trying to keep the house in good nick, or I'm trying to get broadcasts done in the way of getting story. Because my girlfriend, who I'm hopefully going to be getting here in Australia very soon, she's actually looking to get me over there. Yo ho ho. Please tell me I can paint you up. I hope I can. To be honest, guys, I would love to be over in the US and I'd like to be there right now. And there's one particular person here who's probably, hopefully he's still watching the broadcast. He'd know why I say it. It's because of what I said to him, and I've said it to everybody that I've spoken to. For some weird reason, to me, I think I don't fit in here in Australia. I just feel out of place. I've said it before, and I've just said it again. Now, people might look at me and think you're a knob jockey for saying it, but it's the truth. I feel like I don't fit in. So, you know, anyone can give me any other reason to sort of stick around, do so, and then tell me, and then I'll think about it. I mean, yes, my dad's not well, but I just feel like I just don't fit in. And I just have no idea why I feel that way. Sometimes I feel like I fit in, sometimes I feel like I don't fit in. Well, I have a question for you all. What are your thoughts on the engine for Daniel's car? Right. Hopefully they can be painted because I've got something planned for them if they can be painted.
I'm back, sorry for my earlier behavior.
All good. Let me guess, Yankee, Yankee, cranky, cranky?
No, very sleepy.
Aha.
Almost fell asleep.
Aha. I'm that boring. That'll keep him quiet for a couple of seconds and make him think.
No, I am tired because of my medication.
Aha. Well, mate, look, you don't have to stay up to watch the broadcast, buddy. You can watch it later on. You can watch it like tomorrow morning. Okay? You don't have to stay up. I'm not forcing you to start, mate. Alrighty?
All right, I'm going to bed. Good night, peeps.
Alright, mate. Night-night. Because don't forget, buddy, you can always watch this tomorrow. And you can always catch up with it tomorrow, mate. Okay. As you can probably see, I've broken up the colours a little bit, with the fuel rails being metallic dark blue, as well as the covers there. So now that that's all done and dusted, I hope the engine's buttoned. It's got to turn. Yeah, right. Over she goes. Now, as I said earlier, guys, with what I did earlier on, just as I started the broadcast, I mentioned to have 3 minutes silence. Now, this is to anybody who's just joined. I had 3 minutes silence because of the passing of a 7-year-old boy, and that's the reason for this car. I was told by a friend of mine that this poor kid was really, really sick. I was told that he had cancer. I wasn't told what sort of cancer he had up until last night when she told me. The poor kid had lung cancer. How he ended up getting lung cancer, nobody knows. And because no one around him smoked. And he was obviously too young to smoke, so, you know. But the poor kid died last night while I was doing the broadcast at the first half of this car when I tore it down and painted it up. Now, I said to everybody that when I was partway through the broadcast, that's when I found out that he'd passed away. I found out that he saw the colour come onto the car in the way of the body. He also saw colour on the car come onto the car when I was putting parts in the car that were going into the engine bay to begin with. So that was that there. Now, when the poor guy when he passed away, I spoke to my friend who lives in Canada and is a very good friend of mine. She told me about him passing away and all this sort of stuff. Now, what I did and please, I hope you guys do respect me for what I'm about to say, because him passing away actually hurt me because of how I did this car for him. So basically, I said to this friend of mine that I would do a car for him, hopefully before, and have it going before he passes away. So when she ended up telling me that he'd passed away, I ended up going dead silent, and then I was talking for a while, and then I just turned around and heard that she SMS'd me and told me that the poor guy had passed away. So I had 3 minutes silence as a mark of respect to the poor kid. Just before I started my broadcast, or actually not long after I started my broadcast this tonight, I explained to everybody what I was going to do, and then I had 3 minutes silence. Now, once this car is ready to roll, the moment the car's all buttoned up and ready to go, it's going to go down the track. And before it goes down the track, probably 1, 2, or maybe 3 minutes silence as a mark of respect to the loss of Daniel because of what took him. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but having a child die at that age, as young as he was, it touched me and it hurt. I asked my girlfriend that. I also asked that friend of mine who lives in Canada, who I treat basically like a sister. I asked the both of them. My girlfriend said to me, it's hurt me because I was building the car and doing the car for him as he passed away. The friend of mine in Canada said the exact same thing, right? So last night, partway through the broadcast, I had a moment's silence in respect for him towards the building of the car. After I stripped the car down, just before I ended the broadcast, I had a moment's silence again. Now, when I did that, just before I ended the broadcast, there was a message sent from me and from my heart to everybody who watches my streams. And I meant every word. And every time I talk like that, I do mean every word. The reason being is because, as I've said, and as my friend says, life is precious. Daniel's proof of it. I didn't know the kid, but I love the kid. If you know what I mean by that. It basically, I don't know how to put it down to how to explain it completely, but if you know what I mean, what happened to him was completely unfair. I mean, if it happened to someone who's in their senior years, right, like say 90 or 80 or 90, that's expected, you know, because they're coming to the end of their life, and you know they've had a good time. But Daniel was only 7 years old. So if you know what I mean, the poor guy had no chance at life. Somehow the poor guy ended up with lung cancer. And from what I was told by my friend in Canada, nobody around him smoked. So I've just got one question. How did he end up with lung cancer? That's one question we need answered. I can't answer it. No one can. Now, let's get this up on the hoist again just to make sure of one thing. Now, you may hear me go sir and ma'am in a couple of minutes, guys, and there's a reason behind that, okay? Huh? What the? I had the... William, if you've sold the gearbox on me, I swear to God, I will kill you. There it is there. Why isn't... What the... Huh? So why isn't it going in? That's the gearbox, I'm sure of it. Oh my lord. You got the wrong gearbox. Come on, where are you? Ah, there you are. Let's get this thing buttoned up and ready to roll. How did I end up with the wrong gearbox? I swear to God, that was weird. I marked it out earlier. I said to myself, right, that's the gearbox I got to use. I pulled it out and did it, and bingo, it was it. Why on earth did it change? Okay, the car is together. Now, I have no idea on what Daniel's parents, their names are. So I'm just going to sir and ma'am, out of respect for their son, and respect to them. So, sir, ma'am, I have just several things I want to say to you guys, and that is this, or one of the things is this. My condolences to you for your loss. Okay? I've done this car for Daniel, as you can probably tell. I was told by Kaylee about Daniel's problem and how he was sick. She told me a couple of weeks ago about how he was sick. I had this car planned from day one after she told me. I had just been so busy doing other things in the way of my streams, in the way of other cars and all that sort of stuff. When she told me that he was really, really ill, that's where I jumped. That's where I did the car last night. I'm just so sorry he did not get to see the car finished. Okay? I really do mean this. I really mean this from the heart. I'm just about to try and start this thing. If it starts, yes. If it doesn't, I'll whack it back on the hoist and have a look to see what's going on. If it starts also, I'll take it down to the track. Now, one thing. It will go flat chat down the track and it will go straight towards the fence and it won't stop. The reason being, it will hit the fence. The reason for that is because I need to mark out all the speed. There'll be no damage to the car. It's just all the speed. What I'll do for you too is I'll put some photos up for you. I'll send them straight through to Kaylee. Kaylee can turn around and take them and put them into a folder for you and then send them to you. And then please, for me, she told me that you were going to use some of the photos for his coffin. I respect that, and that would be a great honour for him. I know he'd love it. But please, for me, would you please get those photos, enlarge them, put them on his wall, or put them in a frame for him, for his room. It's the least you can do. Huh? The hell? Why is it not starting? Did I just see that right? Yeah, God. Hang on, whoa. 99, nah, I'm not having that. It's only 1% down, but I'm not going to have it. Baby, are you watching? Yes, guys, my girl watches every single stream that I do. And I'm glad she does. Because she actually gave me the interest back into doing streams. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing it. I probably would have turned around and just... I don't know, just... probably turned around and shut my channel down, I don't know. Because I was at the point where I was just like, what do? I didn't know what to do at all. I was like, I had no plan on what to do for the channel. I had no idea. And my girl came along and said to me, oh, no, don't do that, no. I was like, why? And then she tells me the following, I can help you. And I'm like, how? No, dopey. And she turned around and told me she could help me get views and get me fan base up. And I said, how do you do it? And she told me, plain and simple. And I went, okay, if you can, go for gold. So she did. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was also going to dyno it too, to see what I can get through it. Woohoo! Are you guys reading that? Oh my lord! You guys are seeing that, aren't you? 1,377 horsepower from 643? That's a pickup of 734. 115% pickup. Damn! Whew. Okay, let's see. Let's see what she says. Oh, before I do that, gotta check something. How many gears have we got? 5. Okay. 8. Okay, that's... Okay, let's see what this little beauty can get to. But before I do that, that'll do it, I hope. Let's go and see what she can get on the track. Come on, let's go, boy. Let's go, Daniel. Let's rock. Huh? Oh my godfather. What now? I've also got to fix the... I've also got to fix the tracking on it too. I've just remembered. Baby, if you're still watching me, don't go anywhere because you're about to see this car go flying down a circuit. Oh boy. Alright, and you had to do it just two. Awesome. Now. What the hell? Where are they at? Oh, what? How many have I got to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, I'll have to do this again. Brake kettles have got to be oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. Let's go to the test track. And there's his car. Now, I hope, and I mean this, I hope that Daniel's parents understand what's about to happen. The reason being is because the car's about to go flat chat down the track, and it's going to head straight for a fence, and it won't stop until it hits the fence. The only reason why that's going to happen, and there won't be any, I'll explain to them right now. The car is going to hit the fence at a reasonably high speed. There will be no damage done to the body. That I guarantee you, because it's mechanic simulator, not body panel simulator. So there'll be no damage done to the car. Don't worry about that. I will keep the car no matter what. I guarantee you that. I swear to you on that. As God is my witness and my girlfriend is my witness, she can kick me in the guts if it does go anywhere. The car is staying in the garage. The car is staying with me in the garage regardless. Please also let Kaylee know if you want 3 more cars built. Okay? And the 3 cars are a Dodge, or 2 Dodges, and another Chev. Okay? Here we go. Oh man, she's loose. I'm gonna have to get better tyres on this thing, guys. My God. I'll have to get Will involved. Ah, damn it. No, 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 no. Oh, what? $273 is all I got to, my God. And the amount of horsepower in this thing. Oh man. I'll have to get Will involved. See, look at that, guys. That breaks loose right away. I'm thinking that it may need slicks. So what I'll do, I just had to get this done, guys. I'm sorry. What I'll do now is I'll take it back to the garage and I'll put it in the garage on the hoist, but I won't lift it. I won't lift it up. I'll put it in there on the hoist, but I won't lift it. Okay. What's going to happen tomorrow is I will get out of bed. I'll talk to my go-to guy in the way of the mechanics, which is William Hodge, that guy who's got the other channel. That being said, I'll get him to get in and help us with the car to get the car plenty of grip. It's got the horsepower. All I need is the grip, plain and simple. So we know it can push over 200. We know that for a fact. All it got to was 273 and that's it. That's 100 short or 100 shy of Queen 33. I would like to see this thing as fast as Queen 33, if not slightly faster. I just want the car over 300. That's all. I promised his parents, through Kaylee, I would do it to get it over 300. That's not over 300, guys. That was 273. 100 short. Exactly 100 short of Queen 33. So that's that, guys. Look, as I said, I'll put this car back in the garage on the hoist, and then I'll explain to you what's going to happen tomorrow. Oh, wrong hoist. Yeah, right. Okay. What was in here on this one? The Viper. So I'll put this one over here. where it was, and I'll put this one in on number 2 where it was. Now, the car itself is finished. The only thing that's got to be done to Daniel's car is now the interior, and that is it. So basically, just the interior's got to get done, and that's all. The car's running. The car's running. It's majorly loose. That's the problem. I think it may be the tyres. It very well could be the tyres. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to pull Queen 33 out, have a look at her tyres, and then throw her tyres on Daniel's car. If her tyres are running well on Daniel's car, I might even have a look at the Iron Man car, see what tyres are on there. If they've both got the same tyres, then I'll whack them on this one. I think it could be the tyres. Very well could be the tyres. Okay? But, other than that, the car runs beautifully. What I'll do actually now, who wants me to change the tyres over now? I'll bring Queen 33 in, I'll get the Viper out of the way, I'll bring Queen 33 in, I'll have a look at her tyres. I'll put the Viper in the garage, in the parking garage, get it out of the way. Now I'll go down to the parking garage and go and get Queen 33. And where is she? Queen 33, where are ye? There she is. Let's have a look at what tyres Queen 33's got. There she is. If she's got the tyres, I think, I'll put them on that one as well. I might actually whack her tyres on Daniel's car very briefly to see if it is the tyres. Let's have a look. She's got Dominators. And he's got Slipinators, if you get my drift. Okay, let's have a look. Baby, if you're watching, I hope you understand why I'm doing this. I'm taking the tyres off Queen 33 and I'm whacking them on Daniel's car. The reason being is his car is all over the circuit, all over the place. So I hope you understand why I'm doing this, babe. Because his car's all over the shop, and I don't like it one bit. I hope his mum and dad understand why I'm doing this. They will be going back on, but I'll be changing the tyres over if it is the tyres. Trust me on that. I hope you understand, baby. All it got to was 100, 220, 273 or something like that. No top. No faster. So, like... Yep, tyres. I knew it. Eight speed, dopey, 8 speed. I had an 8 speed. What the? That's not right. I had an 8 speed in it, I'm sure of it. Yeah, it was the tyres, babe. I knew it! And this car can't hold an 8 speed. Jesus. I've got to check that out. That's ridiculous. Before I throw your tyres back on your car, baby, I've got to check this out. That's stupid. Now let's see what she does. Hopefully she's got the 8 speed in her this time. Oh my god! Fire! Yes! Oh, 400! Gee! Jesus! 401! Oh my god! I've got to knock that down! Man! Oh boy! That's the fastest yet! Daniel, your car's quicker! Alrighty guys, that's that problem sorted. Now, what I'm going to do is put it back in the garage next to my girl's car. Now, we know it's the tyres, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tyres off and whack the tyres back on my girl's car, keep the tyres off Daniel's car until tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night, because I will do another run with Daniel's car. But what I will do also is I'm going to work on Queen 33, and I'm also going to work on the Iron Man car, and see if now this work that I'll be doing on these two cars will probably be part of a broadcast. The reason why it's going to probably be part of a broadcast is because I want to see if I can have these two cars go the same as this thing. So basically what I will be doing is I'll be doing testing and testing and testing and testing and testing and testing the whole time. Queen 33 can get to 373. I want to see her get to 401, just like Daniel's car. I have no idea on how I got it to 401. I honestly have no clue. But I'm telling you now, the tyres make the difference. So basically, guys, what I'm saying is this. Daniel's car is finished. Daniel's car is ready to go. The only thing that's got to be done now is tyres changed over on her. That is it. Then she's ready to roll just like Queen 33. Because the Dominator tyres you see me putting back on Queen 33 make all the difference. So, yeah. But there you have it, guys. That's the episode. Now, just before I do go, I am going to ask one favour from all of you who are watching this episode. Please leave a like and a comment on the car for Daniel. Please put RIP or a little thumbs up or something like that to show respect to the kid, because he was only 7 years old when he passed away. He meant a lot to friends of mine who are in Canada. He also meant a lot to his mum and his dad. His mum and dad loved him. My friend in Canada that I've known for about 5 years basically broke down and cried on the phone to me when she told me that she SMS'd me when I was in the middle of doing the broadcast. She told me that he'd passed away, and I was like, oh my God. So basically what I'm saying is, people, please leave likes and comments on the channel, on Daniel's car. Leave a thumbs up for him as a mark of respect. Tell me what you think should have been for him. You know what I mean? Let his parents know, because his parents will watch this episode if they haven't already. Let his parents know about how much you yourself love his car, and that you yourself, even though you didn't know him, will more than likely feel for his parents. Because believe you me, I do. I built that car from the ground up, from the time I was told about it. I started the broadcast. He passed away partway through the broadcast last night. That's the reason why I did what I did. I poured my heart and soul into this car, just for him. Now, please, if you are standing, remain standing. If you are sitting, please, just do me one favour. Please, now, just before I do close the broadcast down, please 3 minutes of silence to remember Daniel. Alright, guys. What I will do, alright, rest in peace, Daniel. You shouldn't have gone, mate. Should have been somebody else. What I'll do, guys, is I will actually put the wheels back on Daniel's car, drop it down, which will remind me to change the wheels over from what they are to Dominators that are on Queen 33. Also, remind me through messages, I don't care how you do it, but please remind me through messages to work on Queen 33 to make sure I can get Queen 33 to the point where she's almost as fast, if not faster, than Daniel's car. I'm also going to do it to the Iron Man car, and that'll be that. The Iron Man car and also Queen 33 are going to get serviced tomorrow. The reason being is, well, Daniel's car is ridiculous in speed. It is absolutely insane. 401 kilometres an hour. My God. That is absolutely insane. If I can push that out of a 57 Chev, just imagine the look on people's faces. Really, honestly, just imagine it. Queen 33 with 401 coming out of her in the way of speed. That'd be marvellous. That'd be mad. Alright, guys. Look, I am going to call it a night. Thanks for watching the broadcast. Thank you for joining me on this double night special again. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notifications bell so you know when I start the next stream. Also, leave comments on Daniel's car, please, to show a mark of respect to his parents, that you show them respect because of the loss of Daniel. Let them know how you feel for the loss of their son, even though you didn't know him. Because 7 years old and dying from cancer, especially lung cancer, seriously, that shouldn't have happened. That boy will be sadly missed by his parents and grandparents. That I know. Anyhow, guys, as I always say, enjoy gaming. No cheating. No modding unless you can and you're allowed to. Enjoy life, because you never know what's around the corner. Anything's possible. It's like my friend says, tomorrow is never promised. That's the reason why I've done what I've done. And that is start my YouTube channel up again and then start going full tilt in the way of getting things done, in the way of these cars, in the way of anything in the way of gaming, and also in the way of days going out. I will be doing days out soon. But I'm telling you this much now. Tomorrow is never promised. Live your life to the full. Make sure you get things done that you want to do. Make sure that you live your life the way you want to live your life. Prove to people that you are yourself and you can do whatever you want. If you want to be a truck driver, be a truck driver. If you want to be a cop, become a cop. It doesn't matter. If you want to become a singer like one of my friend's daughters does, become a singer. If you want to become an actor, become an actor. You could also do what I did for a short time, and that was race. That's one of the reasons why I'm into cars so much. Not only did I work on a race team, I raced for a while. I was actually a driver. So, anything's possible, guys. Believe you me, I know. I'm 50 years old. I've worked in the trucking industry. I've worked in racing. I've raced cars. I've raced go-karts. I've even, I've done a lot of things in my life which I've wanted to do, and there's still more. But only one thing is happening to everybody, and that is there are times when people don't even know what's going to happen. And that's the honest truth. You don't know. Anyhow, guys, as I say always, enjoy life. Make sure you're fair with everybody else. No cheating in gaming, because you ruin it for people who want to play fair. So, in other words, play fair. No modding unless you're allowed to on PC. Do not mod on consoles, because it's unfair, as I said, in the way of cheating. If you're a sweater on GTA or anything like that, stop it. If you're a... it's not fair on people who want to play the game fairly, who want to be able to play the game on their own in an open session, in free, in a public session. You get sweaters, you get, people who are real bird brains because they just want to ruin the fun for everybody else. So, Alrighty, guys. I shall see you guys tomorrow night, providing everything is alright. Alright. I shall see you soon. Thanks for joining me on this broadcast. Smoke out.